Hello and welcome to Red Flags. We are your hosts, Donnie, Opie, and David.
And Al is
Today we're
MIA
talking
for a minute.
about what's that?
I said, and Al is MIA for a little bit.
Oh yeah.
He'll surely turn up later in the pod.
He's playing with packages. He's putting letters in the mailbox.
As we all
That's
do
right.
from time to time.
I had to throw a few sexual innuendos in there.
Nice. Today we're talking about 2017. I can't believe it's that long ago. Alien Covenant. Covenant.
Covenant. That wasn't until Covenant wasn't until like 2021. Give or
That's
take.
right. Yeah. Yeah. This one was 2 hours and 2 minutes.
It was a long one.
So, yeah, it was.
So, did you know that Covenant actually only takes place 18 years before the first Alien?
Really?
Yep.
I didn't know that.
According to the timeline. So, Prometheus...
This is like 10 years after Prometheus?
Yep.
Closer to 11, but about 10. Yep. So 2093 was Prometheus, 2104 is Covenant, and 2122 is the first Alien.
Wow.
Yep. And then the second and the third are all basically a little over 50 years, so 2179 for Aliens and Alien 3. They're both in the same year.
Oh, damn. That's pretty cool.
Yep. And then the last movie of the Alien stuff is Resurrection, and that takes place in 2381. But we're not doing that movie right now. We may fill it in at another time. I just didn't feel that it was... it's kind of like a movie of its own. If you didn't know much about the Alien universe, you could still get quite a bit out of it.
From Prometheus?
No, from Resurrection. I have that one too. Yeah. I think I bought that one. I liked it. It's good. It's kind of fucked up. That's all I'm going to say. I'll let you guys watch it, and yeah.
I think when we go down this track, because we're doing like 4 movies of this franchise, then probably 4 of Predator, and then the crossovers.
Well,
so I'm probably going to watch the other movies in between as we go. So like when I did this one, I watched Prometheus before I watched this one. Just because they rolled right into each other, but...
Yes. But I only picked this one just because we're focusing on like the xenomorphs themselves. That's why I picked this one, because this is literally the birth of the xenomorph. This is where they come from.
This was a good pick.
Yep, I figured
should we start with scores?
Yeah, why not? I've got a thing pulled up on my screen, some of the stuff, a couple like Easter egg things, and I've got the dates, for those, and the whole theory behind David. That way, so I can get into a little bit of that stuff too.
That's your name.
That is my name.
David.
I'll go first because I'm probably going to be the highest score.
Yeah.
I really do like these movies, and I'm kind of torn. I'm torn between an 8.5 and a 9.
Oh, damn.
Ooh, shit.
I'm going to start with an 8.5 first, and there's only one reason that I was kind of disappointed, because during that medical lockdown, when the dude first goes in there and you're first seeing, the effects of that when they get back to the small jump ship, that thing broke through the glass way too easy. If you're doing some kind of medical like that is the med bay, and the whole idea is for quarantine and be able to lock down. If you have some type of thing like that, why do you not have excessively reinforced glass? Because that thing broke that window so goddamn easy, like if it was sugar glass, and jumped right through. That was probably my biggest complaint about most of this movie, was that moment.
Well, what was your
Wow.
score? Because I cut out for the first like half of your rant.
Let's do 8.5 first.
Okay,
Because that moment is what.
that's just too much.
Yep, because it's just like, God damn it. I mean, this is a spaceship. I mean, who built the damn thing?
Yeah.
I mean, a spaceship, all the glass in a spaceship should be heavily reinforced, because if they had to go into the med bay because of decompression, stuff like that, every room
Yeah.
should be decompression proof in a ship. I'm a big space fan, so you know what I mean? Like that bothered me.
That makes sense. Opie?
I would give it an 8.
Ooh.
I thought it was really good. It's not like I said, a Prometheus I would give like an 8.5 or a 9.
Oh, you did like that one
Personally,
better, huh?
Yeah.
It was
I
kind of
liked it quite a
cool,
bit.
the concept of how humankind came to be.
Yeah.
It was actually seeded by
so-
that one dude, which is really
Yep.
weird.
So I want to leave room for me to give Prometheus, not that
bump.
we're going to give it scores, but if it had a score, it would be better than this one. So,
Well, we can always jump to that one, later on in the year.
yeah, absolutely. I'd watch it again for sure. So,
Yeah,
Yeah,
we can
I'd give it an
toss
8.
in some of the other ones, like, there's a bunch of them.
Yeah.
All right, let's hear Donnie's disappointing score.
So I'm gonna preface this with like space themed stuff. Sci-fi is not
Not your cup of tea.
it's not my
Yeah.
favorite, not my cup of tea. I'm gonna start at a 6.5.
Oh, that's a lot better than I thought it was going to be.
Oh no, it wasn't like god awful. I mean, it's still like an entertaining movie, but for me, like
Yeah, you don't
I
like
saw
space
I saw a lot
movies.
of CGI error too.
Oh,
like,
there
it-
was, yeah.
That's
It's
fair.
just I've seen better, and it just kind of disappointed me for like a 2017 movie. Like we were talking before we started recording, comparing it to Prometheus, and weirdly enough, like I like Prometheus a lot. I think it was a really good movie, but I was more interested in that story devolving into like how humans were made, as opposed to this being like the birth of the xenomorph. I'm not crazy about xenomorphs. Not that I think they're bad. I don't have a whole lot of negative things to say. I'm just not like, super thrilled.
Yeah, that's where we
About it.
differ big time. Like, I really like xenomorphs.
And also like he acted well in this, but Danny McBride being in this threw me off.
It's really
It's just
hard
like, what
seeing
the
him
fuck?
in an actual serious role
Yeah.
and not doing dick and fart jokes.
He was good though.
He
like,
was.
His acting was well in it, but golly.
Yeah, that throws you off pretty big time.
It was cool that Ridley Scott did this one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
And
yeah, I caught that
Prometheus.
too.
Yeah. He kind of took over his old franchise after it was James Cameron, David Fisher, and Jean-Pierre Jeunet who made Resurrection.
Yeah. And
Is
speaking
Resurrection
of Ridley Scott,
different?
what's that?
Let's hear it. I was
Oh,
going to
no.
say, is Resurrection different? Like much different than the rest of the franchise?
Okay. So that one is more about think of it like a research vessel that is utilizing some type of I don't want to give too much away, DNA-ish aspects of the aliens, because they want to utilize, because they're considered a perfect being, a perfect organism, right?
Yep. According to David.
Well, actually, according to pretty much all of the Xenomorph lore, they're almost like, because even if you go through like the Predator series with them, they're considered the perfect prey too, because of the fact that they're supposed to be a perfect organism.
What the fuck makes them perfect? That sounds like
Insanely
some
difficult to
supremacist
kill.
shit.
They adapt to any type of environment,
Where do they get off?
such as lack of oxygen, things like that. They can survive
guess
all the way through it. The
David
colds and the
does
vacuum
explain
of
it a little bit,
space,
doesn't he?
they can survive that as well.
Ah,
So that's why they're considered, in their lore, the perfect organism. So in this, they're trying to synthesize something to be able to give to humanity to give them a boost.
Okay, that makes sense, because I was kind of thinking about that watching this with all the talk of like making a perfect being, and I'm just like, all this thing does is kill. Like, would you not assume that said perfect being would be capable of like communication?
Okay, so
I guess that's an arguable stance, considering like David was making peace with it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's
All right.
Cool.
The mailman has entered the building.
Oh, good.
Mic check.
I'll go
Nice.
ahead and put his
Oh,
score in.
it's not even muted. Okay.
I'm guessing Gal's giving it 7.5.
Bitch, you're pretty goddamn close.
7.6.
let's hear it.
7. I was gonna go 7.
Dang. Okay. All right.
You actually showed up just in time to give your score. So
Yep.
you were
Nice.
right in
Yeah.
the mix.
Nice.
You were right in the
I
mix.
was
Yep.
trying to haul
Yeah.
ass.
Yeah, we gave it till about quarter after, then we just kind of fired up. And you don't have to worry about hitting any buttons. I've got this queued up for intro and the closer, so you don't have to hit anything.
Yeah, don't
That
worry,
Look at
Al.
the new
We
screen.
took care of it.
directly through Discord.
So you're doing it.
Yes.
Okay.
We don't need you anymore.
So we're
Al.
running
I
this as a
know.
test.
I might as well quit.
We're running this as
You're
a test.
obsolete like David was.
We're running this as a test to see how well it comes through on the recording. And then if it doesn't work well, then we're going to have to program it to the buttons again.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll have to program you just like they did with Walter.
You know what?
Hey, I
gotta say something right now.
let's hear it.
I was screaming this last night, but Dave was asleep. So first of all, I started the movie and then I came out and Dave's like, "Have you met David yet?" And I was like, "Well, yeah, he was in the beginning of the movie and now they're calling him Walter or something. I don't fucking know." And he's like, "You'll see." Right?
No, I said, no, you haven't met David yet then.
And he was like, you'll see what's going on. You'll get it." Because I was like trying to guess. And then by the end of the movie, I was screaming, "David, no! No, David! David, no!
Oh my God.
David, no!"
This should have some good cuts of somebody screaming David's name or
And,
yelling at David or
Okay,
saying
I
his
do
name
remember where we
disappointed.
were actually at for a second there. I was going to answer your questions about why being a perfect organism, why it's an asshole and a piece of shit and kills.
Perfect organism, my asshole.
That's what they're considered in this lore. In all aliens.
Says fucking who? Him. David said that? David said,
Yeah,
"I'm a
David
perfect
said that.
organism." Well, guess what? He's fucking not.
No, he's not. He's creating the perfect organism.
Oh.
The whole
Silly
concept
bitch can't
behind
even
the
heal
xenomorph,
himself.
Like I explained to them, is they're very hard to kill. They can survive in the vacuum of space. They don't necessarily need oxygen. Like they can survive.
Their blood
almost
is poison.
anything. Well, that's not so much the whole perfect aspect, but so the reason is because of David's creator complex.
He wants to be a god.
He hates humanity and he hates other robots because he finds himself far superior.
Are they robots or are they cyborgs?
Well, they're, I don't know, they're a synthetic human. We'll call it that.
And they were
They
two.
refer to themselves as synthetics. So they're basically like a robot, AI, artificial intelligence type deal. But he had no limitations and he was allowed to create.
And that's
Where
why they took it away.
They took the creativity away. But the problem is once, oh my God, I can't remember his goddamn name.
David?
No, David's creator.
Walter.
No, I did know that. I did know that
It's
yesterday.
Lee.
Walter, it's God, it's
Oh,
like
oh,
Wayland or something like that.
Something like that.
Yeah, like Wayland Industries, whatever. I can't remember his name. But anyways, once he died, he was basically free. He had no ownership anymore, and that's where
I kind of got the
his
feeling.
God complex came in.
I kind of got the feeling David was eager for him to be gone.
Yes, very eager.
Dude, can I like point out something that actually like got me in this movie as far as like, okay, that's kind of scary, was when fuck, what was it? David tried to kill Walter.
Okay.
Do you guys know what I'm like? Where he like jammed the flute in his neck, and he just went like
And
like
he
jumped
crumpled?
and then went into
Oh, he
fetal
did that
position or whatever.
weird, freaky face, and it was like, "Rah," and then just curled up and
yeah, that shit actually got me. I was
Yeah.
like, oh, yeah.
Yeah, I can see that.
He did actually kill him, didn't he?
No.
nope.
Spoiler alert.
No, no.
Nope.
That's why I
Mhm.
said the silly bitch
Well, at that
couldn't
moment,
even heal
no.
himself because Walter could.
Because Walter,
So-
yeah, he was like, we've been upgraded since your day or whatever. And then they fought
Yeah,
again. And then they're like, he grabs a knife and then it cuts away to everyone running away. And then, of course, I instantly knew it was fucking David. I think everybody did. And I was getting
Yeah.
pissed off because I'm like, this is the old bait and switch bullshit. And it's not fucking tricking me. And then I was like, well, maybe it actually is. And then it was like, nope, it's fucking David. And
Yeah,
that's when I was screaming, David, no!
It brought
So-
the score down too, but I'll give it that like when they were having him shut all the doors, you could tell he was like trying to catch up with it. They're like, "Hey, we need you to do this," and he was just kind of staring at the screen for a second. He's like, "Yeah, gotcha."
Yeah, he was not sympathetic to their situation, but he was pretending to be.
Yeah.
There was quite a.
Can somebody explain to me, like I'm an idiot who didn't just watch 2 movies in a row, the dynamics between David and Walter?
They're both AI, whatever.
One of them's older, explain it, because
One's
So-
like
so
the first
they-
gen model.
So they're both synthetics, and they're both
Well,
very
Walter-
similar. The only difference is David is allowed to have creativity, where they
Yeah, he's
took
more
that
human
away.
like.
Yes, because a lot of it was when David was, still on Earth, he freaked people out because he was way too human-like. So they took that away from the newer gen models.
Yeah.
so David is an older model.
Yes.
Walter is the newer model.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. Who lacks like creativity and his own ability to kind of think.
Yeah.
Walter is the T1000.
He's better, he's stronger.
Okay,
He's
so at the
Batman.
end of the movie, it's David who killed Walter.
Well, they don't
don't
really
know that?
say
Yeah, no.
anything about that. He made it to the ship
And he
Yeah.
clearly cut off his own hand.
to trick
blend
everybody.
Yeah.
Blend in, yeah.
Because you could
Am
tell
I
at
think-
the end of the movie, it is definitely David,
Yeah.
especially when she's going into cryo sleep.
Okay.
And he's like,
Because
That's
David
right.
when I
wanted to
wake up, are you going to help
experiment
me
on the
build the
people.
cabin? And he's just like,
What?
what? And he
She's
didn't
like,
know.
Yeah.
she's like, honey, the land.
And David's the evil android who is creating the xenomorphs.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Cool. Okay. That's Just got to get it straight. I did just watch Prometheus and then Covenant.
I
Back to
didn't.
back.
I was under the impression that Dave was like, we're gonna watch the first one chronologically, and then we're gonna go into Aliens,
This is chronological.
Alien 3, right? I thought it was the first one chronologically, but Prometheus comes before this.
I thought you meant with this and the Alien series. Like this
No.
does.
I meant like the first one, and then
No,
like,
Prometheus was the first.
and then I had heard of Prometheus, but I haven't seen it.
You haven't seen that one yet?
No. So then when I was watching this, I was like, oh, because they mentioned Prometheus and like the people that came there like 10 years before. And I was like, that's when I came out and I was like, David, this is not the first one. And you were like, no.
No. I picked this one because we're basically the whole concept of the alien universe that we're doing right now is just about the xenomorphs. That's why it broke it down like that.
Yeah,
That way,
I
so
understand.
it's so much easier. But
That was
Prometheus
smart.
will actually give you how humanity came to be, like how humans were seeded. That's what that one's based
Wait,
on.
what? Say that again.
How humans were seeded.
Seeded? How? What?
You just watched the movie.
As in, like, your seed?
Like in that
Your-
world, in
the
that
blue fuckers made us.
what?
The Blue Man
fuckers?
Group.
Goddamn avatars.
Well,
Yeah.
if that's
Yep.
what you want to call them.
Was there blue
But they
fuckers in
did
this
do
movie?
weird
Yeah,
Air shit.
Where?
David bombed
There
the
was
shit
a blue
out of him.
fucker in this movie.
Oh, I didn't see him as
He
blue.
was-
I just saw a bunch of fucking randos.
Oh yeah,
He
they're
was
big
just-
blue guys. They're really quite large.
All right.
And they're also he's the one that's that must be the end of Alien, where they discover like a guy in like what looks like some sort of big gun.
I don't
You know?
remember. I think I saw
Um,
that in 1992.
God, I
Okay,
It's
well,
been
that's what
years since I've
Prometheus
seen
is.
the originals.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's the
Right,
next one we're
Dave?
doing.
'Cause-
So
That's what Prometheus is. Because that guy crawls into the thing, and then it like shells him up, and it's that big gun from the original movie.
All right. All right. I just
oh,
remember.
we'll have to
It's-
watch for that. That's kind of cool.
It's cool.
I just
I
remember
remember.
Sigourney Weaver in a weird mech suit.
I think that's number 2.
I was gonna say that's either
I
2 or
don't fuck.
3.
What the fuck happens in the
Are-
first
are we-
one?
Are we still talking? Are we talking Alien or
The first-
I thought the
Avatar?
I
second-
don't think Sigourney Weaver's even in the
Alien.
first.
I
one.
thought she was in the first one, and then the second one was.
She's in both the first and the second.
I thought the second
It
one was when the
seems so
chest bursters
confused.
come into play and the face huggers, and mostly they come at night.
she's in the first and the
Mostly.
second.
Mostly.
I thought she was in the second and third because I mean that's literally 50 years later.
I don't.
She's
I don't know.
definitely in the first one.
I guess we're gonna find the
Okay.
fuck out, aren't
Well, I
we?
know she's in more
Yeah.
than one. So maybe
Yeah.
she was put into like some kind of cryo sleep thing or something, and
Oh,
then she's found later.
it's-
That could be.
I've got it pulled up. It says Sigourney Weaver starred as Warrant Officer Ellen Ripley in the first 4 films.
Well, fuck.
So
Sigourney.
Alien, Aliens, Alien 3s, and then in Resurrection. So there
Yeah,
you go.
she-
Or no.
Yeah, she's in. She makes an
Sigourney.
appearance in Resurrection.
How many of these motherfucking movies are there?
4.
He just said 4,
There
and
is 4. 4 alien movies.
well, what about this one and the one that
These
comes
are-
before it?
These are like precursors to the aliens.
In the fucking Alien universe, how many movies
Yes.
are there?
Is there
7.
like 7? Yeah.
Yeah.
7.
There's what 1 through 4.
Oh,
Prometheus, Covenant.
And then there's a TV show I just saw was on there. 2
I think
TV
Romulus.
shows.
6 because there's Prometheus, Covenant, Alien, Aliens, Alien 3, and Alien Resurrection.
Oh, you're thinking of the one with Alan Tudyk.
There's
where
also
he's an
Romulus.
alien.
What the fuck was that show? Resident
Romulus.
Alien, that's what it's called.
Yeah.
Romulus.
It's like I just saw an
That's-
alien
it's-
show. Like, oh yeah, that's
that's-
Alan Tudyk. That's
No,
separate.
that's the new one.
Yeah.
That isn't Resurrection.
Oh.
Romulus. That's the one with the I got that confused.
Are they all named about for ships like Prometheus and Covenant?
Yes. I believe so.
Yeah.
Romulus?
Yep. So Romulus is the one where they're doing the testing in space.
And Resurrection.
Not Resurrection. I don't remember what Resurrection is.
One of them's just Alien SS Virginia.
So did we kind of go through like a synopsis of like the First of all,
Not really. It was just kind of basic questions. Opie was wondering why, if there's such a perfect, organism, why are they killing everybody?
it was real hard to take this movie seriously at first because I saw fucking Tennessee.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did
I know
bring that
exactly
up.
where that was going out. I said the
And-
sing thing.
And right away you see James Franco. I'm like, what is
Yeah.
this?
I did the same thing,
I
dude.
didn't recognize this. Was that really James Franco?
Yeah,
That
he was
like
climbing.
yeah,
he
just
was the
dies?
captain. Yeah,
he just dies.
he was
That's
the
his role.
captain. He got locked in the cryopod and got.
And then it burst into flames.
Yeah.
flames.
That was
That's
James
amazing.
Franco.
Talk about ice.
You could have had
Yeah.
anybody act. I could have played that role.
It was so hard to see like Danny McBride and not think of like Hot Rod though, where he's like, Jesus, I go to church every Sunday.
Yeah. But he did great in this.
Oh yeah, that's what we're saying. It was
Oh,
just,
it was
so
very
off-putting at first.
Yeah.
If you've never seen any of the comedy stuff he's in, you wouldn't know.
Yeah.
But just because
Mhm.
we are big fans of him being, like
Well,
a dick and
it
fart
appears that
comic,
Opie has a question.
it's
No,
really-
I'm
Oh,
just saying
shit.
I don't watch a lot of his movies, so
Oh,
it didn't bother me at all.
That's true.
I thought
Opie
you were
doesn't
raising
watch
your hand.
comedies.
yeah.
But I do respect him and find him to be funny. He's a natural. Like
Have-
he runs around with a mullet.
You
He's
need
a
to
funny
watch
guy, so.
you need to watch Eastbound and
Wait a
Down.
minute. Didn't we watch This Is the
Okay.
End? That's
Oh,
kind
yeah.
of a
We
horror
did.
movie,
We did.
and
Oh,
he's in that.
Yeah,
And James Franco.
see?
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. So
Where's
I do
Seth
like
Rogen?
Danny
How is he
McBride,
not in
but-
this?
Who?
Seth Rogen. Just waiting for
Oh, Hearing that come from a xenomorph would be nuts.
I know. I expected it. Here's one of our rejected models of David's.
It bursts out of the chest, and you just hear.
Oh God.
Man, did David
Yeah,
get
that's-
pissed off when that guy shot that fucking creature?
Oh yeah, he was livid.
But that was his
Oh,
plan
the
the
other
whole
David.
time.
Yeah.
I was confused by the Davids.
He needed
Yeah,
human
podcast
beings.
David was livid.
Both Davids were livid.
That's why he sent out that shit from that ship and was
Yep.
trying to lure them in.
So David
Because that's what he was missing from his organism.
found this planet. And it's been, did he intentionally try to lure these people here?
I think so. I
Yes.
think that was
So-
kind of.
Or was that an
Am I correct, Dave?
accident?
Is this Prometheus, Dave? Because there's a lady who they go to that place and they see the alien in Prometheus and the blue people and whatever, and they're on that
Yeah.
planet, and then
There's
she sends out a signal in Covenant that they find, right? And that's why they kind of go to that planet.
Wait,
Well,
Am I wrong?
I know.
they leave because they have that what's it called, that shit that's going to infect, right?
Yes.
So they try to leave with it, and David is like, okay, Elizabeth died, but he leads them on to believe that it activated on accident when they
Mhm.
landed on that planet, and that's why everything died. But you find out that he did it on purpose, and his whole thing about like when he talks to Walter about like, yes, but you can't create, but he can. His whole thing is he wants to like create the perfect life form. So like he did that on purpose. And Walter finds out that David was like experimenting with Elizabeth's body and shit, and that's what is like kind of spread around all these creations he's been making in part. So like I think a lot of it was by design from David.
Yep.
Correct me if I'm wrong, David.
Actually, you're pretty much right on. All of it was by design. And that's why
Yeah,
he was
like, it
trying
was
to get
all
them
master
there,
planned from him.
was because he created the facehuggers, right?
Mhm.
And he needs, so they have to have, human, host, human DNA with that to actually create the actual xenomorph.
Yeah.
Am I the only one who has not seen Prometheus?
Probably.
Yes.
Okay, I have questions.
Sure.
Yes.
Okay. So, from what I know about this movie,
Yes.
this is like a trip to colonize a new planet, right? They're
Yes.
like, our planet fucking sucks.
Yes.
We need to recolonize a new planet. So they go on a mission to go bring a bunch of fucking embryos or whatever to a new planet.
Yes.
And 2,000 plus
20
people.
Yeah. So they are on their mission. They get hit by a weird wave of, I don't remember what they called it. Nuclear nebulous. I don't fucking
Polar
know.
flare.
Yes.
Blast.
Neutrino blast.
Yes.
I knew it started with an N. Anyway, and then they find this fucking planet because Danny McBride is like floating around and catches some
Yes.
weird signal. And then they decide to go to this fucking planet.
Moment one of bad CGI, might I add, that whole sequence.
All right, you don't
If
have to
you're
be you don't have to be judgy.
Yes.
When did this movie come out?
27.
Be judgy. That's the point
Okay,
of the
you can be
podcast.
judgy. It's too new for that shitty.
Yeah, it's too new for that level of
Okay, so
fuckery. But yes.
so they go to this planet. Obviously, it's set up. David was there. Prometheus, the ship, was there. So in the
Yes.
first movie, was David already on this planet, or did he land there with Prometheus?
Yes.
He landed there with
He
Prometheus.
landed there.
With
He
Prometheus,
landed there.
with
With Prometheus.
and that Dr. Ellen, whatever, Elizabeth something.
Shaw.
Yeah. I don't
Yes.
know why we watched a second movie with a Shaw in it in a row. I was,
What
looking-
Well,
was the first one now?
I was waiting for
What did we
Hobbs.
just watch? Oh.
Yeah.
Mm,
Dave's just staring at me like an idiot.
Hey, that's enough. No.
He's yelling at you because you didn't get my joke.
Hey,
He's like, the dog's laughing at him. Anyway, okay, so
Yes.
they all showed up there together, and David just fucked shit up. And then I wasn't sure if David had lured the Prometheus there in an attempt to get more.
well,
Humans
David,
there
he was
to-
on the Prometheus.
Okay, I was
He was the android for Prometheus.
okay. See, I wasn't really sure about that.
Well,
just
he
because
was a synthetic.
I haven't
apologize.
seen. You
think-
can say
I think
Android.
he,
You
like-
can say Android 17.
Well, he was a synthetic. They don't consider him
he's-
android.
He sent out the call, I think, just to try to get more humans there, because when he's asking them when they like first land and shit, they're like, "Oh, what's going on?" And they're like, "Oh, we have a colony." And he's like, "How many people?" 2,000. He just like gets a boner. he's just like, "Oh, okay. I like that."
Yep, because he hates human beings.
Mhm.
And he wants
So
to
then,
wipe
why
them
didn't
out.
he just blow the ship up?
That wouldn't do any good. He wants to
Then he
Then
doesn't
he
get
wouldn't
that
have a
DNA.
franchise.
He wants to spread his creatures out to kill human beings. That's
Like
There's a
kinda-
Space
there's a
Genghis
god
Khan.
theme.
yeah,
There's a god theme going on
Yeah.
where he wants to play God.
yeah. He's got.
He's a
god
creator and he
complex.
doesn't want to serve.
Mhm.
Didn't you?
Covenant.
There was like that whole beginning sequence where he's talking to, and that
God
is
pierced.
David, I believe, talking to his creator, and what was the line? He said something like, "You spend all your energy, life, whatever, searching for your creator, and I'm standing here staring at mine."
Mhm.
You guys catch that in the beginning when whatever the fuck his name is, and he's like, "Bring me tea," and I was like, "Oh, his tea must be in another room," and then it zoomed out, and there was an end table right next to him, and I'm like, "That can't be the tea." And he walks over, and that's the fucking tea. I'm like, "You lazy piece of shit."
That's why he didn't.
Did
like
David name himself because of the statue? So he walked up and he's like, "Statue of David. My name's David.
yeah.
What's your name?" I guess
'Cause
it's
that's
fucking
technically-
David.
That's the precursor to Prometheus.
It
Okay.
is
That's the whole-
narcissistic
yeah.
to look at that statue and be like,
Yeah,
I
Because
should be
that's the
named
call
whole
after
yourself-
that
point
well,
of
guy.
Prometheus
that
is to
statue's
actually
got
go
nice
out
nipples, and I have nice
and
nipples, so I
find
guess I'll just call myself
how
David.
human beings came to be. That was the
Okay.
whole point of Prometheus.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
it.
Okay. I'll watch it eventually.
He paid for it because he's ridiculously rich.
All right.
Yes.
He's a trillionaire. Because
Yeah.
society needs trillionaires. No.
Now we're gonna digress to no.
Okay. So then they go on the fucking
Um,
planet, and then
Yeah.
they poke some berries on the ground, which give off fuck dust that get into your lungs or your ear holes.
yeah.
And
I
then
think did they scientifically call it fuck dust?
they never specified, so I made it up. So then
That was the medical.
the fuck
term.
dust gets in their system, and then they turn into something aggressive.
A monster. Was that
No,
the
they
one that
just,
turned into kind of a
something pops
monster
out of
looking
them.
guy?
What? Say that again.
Was that the one that where the guy kind of turns into like a monstery looking guy?
Well, one of them pops out of the guy's back, and then I didn't
Yeah.
catch how the
Oh,
other
yeah.
one popped out.
Through the upper chest, I think.
Is that it? When they were
It was kind of hard to
outside.
see because it happened so fast and it was kind of all over.
Yeah.
the
I couldn't
place.
keep track of who was married to who.
Oh, one of them gives birth to one, doesn't it? What, Shaw? Shaw does? Is that this one?
What?
Doesn't one of them
You're
give
thinking of-
birth to a fucking xenomorph?
I don't
Romulus.
fucking
Shaw
think
dust.
so.
That's a Shaw.
You're thinking of Romulus.
Okay.
But it doesn't give birth to a
Well,
xenomorph.
It's either Prometheus or this one. Because she goes into the machine and has a C-section.
Nope,
And then
that
the
did not happen
machine
in this
pulls-
movie. I can say that with confidence.
Oh, that is definitely that's
Prometheus?
That's Prometheus, yeah, for sure.
Okay, shit.
Yeah,
I'm getting
yeah,
her
because
confused.
the protagonist in that one is a badass. She's doing all sorts of
Yeah.
stuff. I think she like stapled herself up because the med bay wasn't working. And
Yep,
it's just like,
Yep.
well, we can't numb you, and she's like, fuck it.
Yep. Yeah. I want to say that was the same lady though, wasn't that Shaw?
Yeah.
Is that the same lady that's in this one?
No, she was
No,
dead in this
she's-
movie.
She's dead in this
Oh,
one,
she's
yeah.
in this
Oh,
one.
cool.
She's just laying on a
Oh,
table.
you're right.
just
You're
dead.
right.
Yeah, Obi,
Okay.
stop fucking ruining the first movie for me.
Sorry.
Yeah, Obi's-
sorry.
Stop ruining the first movie.
It's a good one.
There's not
It's
a
a
whole
good
lot
one.
ruined. There's way more to it.
Yeah.
Good, though.
And on that one, on any of these movies, I like set my brain to be like, this is a long movie. It's a space movie. It's like a big franchise. So just be patient and be ready. And I really enjoy it when I do it like that.
Would
Otherwise, I
you-
can see how this would be really boring, especially Prometheus.
Oh, good. So now I have to look forward to a boring ass first movie.
I don't-
No, just be
no.
ready for like a long epic story.
Is it long? Is it,
Just
this
be
one was
ready.
long enough. It was 2 hours.
It's probably about
Would
the
you
same.
rather wake up from that stasis on the ship with David where he's gonna experiment with you, or wake up from stasis on Event Horizon?
Ooh.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah, tough choice, right?
Jeez. I don't know, man. Probably
Can I just
with
not wake
David.
up?
Because wasn't Event Horizon you end up in hell and you're just like tortured?
Well, the ship went to hell, but
yeah, the Event Horizon went to hell and then came back.
yeah.
We did that movie, right?
That was a
Yes.
good yeah.
I
That was a
don't, I
good
don't think
question.
I did that movie with you guys. I think
Nope.
that was before
Before the Donnie time.
yeah. Good movie. But yeah, that's a
That's a good question.
question, right? Like you're kind of
'Cause-
fucked either way.
Yeah, you don't want to wake up with David experimenting on you, but
Yeah.
I don't know, you don't want to wake up in hell
Wait,
either.
podcast David or robot David?
Either
That's
or.
either.
I don't want to
don't wanna
know
wake
what
up with
David
this.
podcast David would be doing for experiments.
not those.
He would do something like, "Hey, I turned your hand into a chainsaw like Ash," and you'd be like, "Oh,
Yeah,
sick."
He'd strap
Hell
a
yeah.
motor to you and like a big steel frame. He'd
Yeah.
do some cool
You know,
shit.
that's true.
He would
Dave
legit
would.
be like, I turned your feet into thrusters, so now you never have to walk and you can fly." And you're just like, "Hell yeah, dude!"
He'd just turn you into a David, an
Your
android.
left arm's a Nerf gun. Have fun. It's like,
No,
fuck yeah, dude.
he would make it a real gun.
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, true.
Yeah.
Dave, you should be
But
a
you
surgeon.
have to sign this waiver, though. That's what he would.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to be a surgeon.
Well,
Can you
you'd be a
imagine
fun
if we
one.
all had
Nah, I
unlimited
don't like
money
ex-
and no jobs?
I don't like experimenting on
like-
humans. Metal. I like metal better.
Yeah, we signed a waiver. It's fine.
I'll have to get
But what
some
if you were
more,
crazy and you like to experiment on both?
Ooh. He's got a point there, Dave.
I'll have to post the new video on there.
Of
so
you
you'll be able to see it.
experimenting on giving someone a gun arm?
No.
Hell yeah.
The go-kart I've been building.
Yeah. Go-kart is the project name for attaching a gun to a human.
Yeah, it's code, like in the Epstein
Yeah.
files.
You know, go-kart as in like let's go.
Did you guys like
right.
the progression of seeing these things in different like stages
Yeah.
of creation?
I think it was interesting, like in context with the
And-
story.
And you know that
think it
one that killed that one girl in the fountain? I'm calling it a fountain. It just looks like a cave pool. I don't know what the fuck it was, but
Yes.
that one.
Did you guys have a
100%.
favorite?
Hang on. That one, and I want to see if you guys think the same thing. 100% reminded me of Pan's Labyrinth.
Kind of.
Yeah.
I think that was my favorite guy. Is he like kind of had a normal head with no face, nothing?
Well, it had like a weird mouth hole.
Okay, but basically there was like no eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah. How does he eat burgers?
That's why I was thinking of Pan's Labyrinth. I was waiting for it to put its hands up and there would be eyeballs in its palms.
Yikes!
Doug Jones.
No,
Eats
that
its
was cool. And
burgers
I like the
raw.
little mini, weird little baby xenomorph that was like not black. He's kind of white and weird looking. And they're all bloody and gross.
Yep.
Well, they would be, right?
Yeah.
Well, they're bursting out of a human being.
Yeah.
Yuck, dude. Yuck. There was that one scene where like they burst out of that guy's back and then he like falls back and his spinal cord falls out. It's so
Ugh.
gross.
Yeah.
Man.
It was gnarly.
Yeah. And there's like a knob on the end of the spinal cord. Oh, gross, bro. It was gnarly.
Was that the one where they
Yeah,
were
all
in the
those
ship in the
tentacles,
med bay?
Yep.
And
Mhm.
she's like, let me the fuck out of here. And she's like, no.
Would you let her out? I'd probably let her out of there. Because you got to be
Mm.
quick.
Probably not.
I don't know.
Well, I think like under the pretense that like she didn't know what was going on, so she's like, well, if I let you out, there's like an unknown quantity flying around the spaceship here. I don't know if this is an infection or what. I think
Yep. Because that was the
I
whole
would've
thing was a
felt
quarantine lockdown.
absolutely horrible, but
That's
in
a
that
good point.
situation.
But the fucked up thing is that she should have quarantined her own damn self because she got spit right in the face with blood
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
and then backed
She
out
did.
and was like, lock, fuck you.
And that was my biggest tiff about this whole movie.
What?
The quarantine moment.
Okay. Why?
Because as I explained to them, every single room in a ship like that has any type of like major like bulkhead type door, the glass
Yeah, that broke
should
real.
be way more reinforced in case of decompression.
See, I thought
All
that.
spaceships should be designed like that regardless.
I thought that, but I also thought that maybe it's just that fucking strong.
Well, if it's that strong, then it should have tore that woman from limb to limb and not just scratched her to death.
It was having fun. It was experimenting with its claws.
Yeah.
I don't know. it headbanged itself right through that door.
Yeah, it
Way
sure
too
fucking
easy.
did. And actually, during that scene, she was just blasting in every direction with that shotgun, and I'm like, "Bitch, you're
Yeah.
fucking this up. You're doing more damage to the ship than you are to that thing." And then, of course, she
That's-
blew the fuck up. So it killed everybody that was in it,
Yeah.
except for the xenomorph thing. Which I don't know if we can call that a xenomorph, because I don't think is the xenomorph
It's not yet.
the finished product.
It was
That's
a
what I would say.
prenomorph.
There you go.
A
Yeah, they did
prenomorph.
have little names.
Yeah, like Kevin,
Kevin.
Andrew.
Bob and Derek.
One is definitely a Derek.
I thought one looked like Alfonso.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I know which
Alfie.
one you're talking about because I was watching Alfonso, and for a second, Al, I was like, maybe he's a Beauregard, but that went away quickly. I'm like, okay, like no,
Okay.
Alfonso, it's got to be.
Yeah. Makes sense to me.
You're almost an Alfonso.
Oh my god, what the fuck? We gotta find a way to watch that goddamn movie again.
Oh, please no.
What movie? What movie is that?
Better Living Through Killing.
Al wants me to watch it, so I gotta watch it.
Well, you
said-
can go ahead
You
and
said
watch it.
Beauregard, and it was the only thing that I could think of
I
after
am
that.
so not
Oh,
interested in
man.
that movie.
Oh, geez, Louise. Next time I come over, I got to bring that.
You have it? Is that how we watched it?
Yeah, yeah. I think I found it at like a garage sale or something.
That is a fucking
And
Fuck.
steal of a
Yeah.
deal you got there.
I know, dude.
It's almost as bad as The
Um,
Greasy Strangler.
Oh, I hate that movie with a passion.
Well, you're going to enjoy this one.
Ooh.
You know what I
That'll be the
realized?
tricky part is getting it to everyone because I don't know if we can stream it.
I'm still waiting on them to release Skate to Hell.
Oh, yeah.
Me
if they
too.
ever
Talked to
do.
coworkers about. I am ramped up about that. I can't fucking wait.
Fuck yeah.
I see there's a lot going
Oh.
on in this pod room here with tempo and tempo.
That's right.
Oh, yeah, two of
And
us have couches.
after this alien stuff, we can totally fire up Boner Temple.
God damn it. I
Oh,
just
yeah.
saw that it's
Up on
going to
those.
start streaming too.
I gotta catch up on that.
It seems, Voodoo, it seems like it's available now.
Wait, Donnie, you didn't watch 28 Years Later?
Not yet. I still gotta catch up on a lot of the movies that I missed out when I was moving. I gotta watch 28
Oh.
Years Later, Osiris, Primitive War, and Toxic Avenger.
When I was looking for this movie in Dave's Voodoo, I came across Blood and Honey, and I was like, oh, I got to watch the second one.
Mm.
Oh yeah, you never watched that
This-
one, did you?
The first one is just like meh, but the second one just like justifies it and makes up for it.
I'm still fucking furious that they missed out on the golden opportunity to play Coal Chambers' Pig song when
Oh,
Piglet is
yeah.
killing people. Oh my god. They
Tell
fucked
you what
that
though,
up.
when we went down that track, I am thrilled that we watched Popeye. That one was
Yeah.
good.
That one
That
was
one was
good.
really good.
I don't
Okay,
remember.
well, does anyone
what-
want to change their scores for this?
I got to pull that up, our scores. I haven't even looked at anything yet. Oh, why the fuck was I scrolled up so high? Okay, so Donnie's low on it. Nice.
On Covenant?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Well, You know, he's not a big fan of space movies, like sci-fi
it-
space
like-
movies.
It's not like it was a horrible movie.
It just,
But like that tied in, I could not get past some of that CGI, dude. If this was an earlier movie, I could forgive it. But like, it's
What-
2017. What are we doing? Prometheus looked better.
You named
You know what I mean?
one thing that I heard of bad CGI. What else didn't you like?
There was, so it was like the entirety when they were in space, like connecting that shit. There were moments with like the xenomorphs. Like one in particular I can remember is when they're trying to take off towards the end, and it's like trying to headbang into the cockpit. I was just like, ugh. It's just
That bugged you that much?
it's not even like it's awful CGI. It was just really like it's all I could notice is really it. Does that make sense?
I suppose.
I get locked in on that
Like
sometimes
I've
too.
seen much worse CGI. It was not the worst CGI I've ever seen by any means. But like it's just I could not look past it. You know, I could not. I tried to, but it was just there, and I'm like,
You know what
whatever.
I find funny about us as a group?
Hmm.
Is that
What?
sometimes we don't give a fuck about anything and it just depends on our mood. And then sometimes we're all just a bunch of uppity, fucking judgy cunts.
That's true. If this was a slasher movie and it was based like on Earth, I would probably be much more critical of the CGI.
Yeah.
But for me, this is a space movie, so I kind of expect it. I was in a certain headspace when I watched it because I was
Yeah.
like ready for a long movie.
I'm trying to go up the list because like I know we've reviewed a movie before where like I was like, yeah, it wasn't the greatest, but it was fun. I had fun. I liked it. It's cool. So I rated it high, and then others where I'm just like, well, you know, I didn't like the way they threw out this napkin that they were throwing in the garbage. It was really stupid. And the way their hand came up after, like, who acts like that?
Yeah. And then, yeah. So I find it super funny that, like, and that just goes to show that our fucking reviews don't mean shit.
Nope.
No.
And I
No, but we
don't-
talk about fun
I'm-
stuff.
I'm gonna stress this every once in a while. Just watch the fucking movie and judge it for yourself, because it doesn't fucking matter what we think,
Yeah.
because
Doesn't really
everybody's
matter
gonna
what
have an
anybody
opinion.
thinks.
And that's why I love it when we have like varying things, like where
But that's the only reason that we even throw out a rating is just for reasons of getting a rough start point and an end point of how we felt about the movie.
yeah, look at this.
Yeah.
Donnie fucking hated, where did it go? I just fucking had it. There was 3.5 until dawn 3.5, and we're all like, fuck yeah, that movie's awesome.
It was for a completely like just particular reason too. No, because I was going to give it a 4.5. I remember this. I was giving it a 4.5, and I think you were giving it a slightly lower score. Maybe I'm mixing this up with another movie,
Yeah.
but I remember arguing my point why I rated it low, and you were like, "That's fucking stupid. That's fucking." And we kept arguing, and I'm like, "Fine, fuck you, 3.5, stand. That's my score." And you're like, "Fine, 7." And I'm like, "You went up because I went down," because we were
Yeah.
just arguing back and forth about it.
Yeah.
I liked Until
I think I
Dawn,
remember that.
but at the same time, I do completely understand. You know, they took way too much creative liberties from the original story.
Yeah,
game.
it bugged me because I like games, so
Yeah,
like with your thing too, Al. Like one thing I like doing a lot with like movies and even music stuff like that is like give it a listen, watch whatever, entertain it by yourself, and then go out and read like what other people point out about it. Because like for example, in terms of music, I like reading about maybe there's a part of the song where someone points out they're like, wow, you can hear like the emotion in the way they're singing, or there's a part that like sticks out to them for a reason. Same with movies where it's like, oh, notice this part. Like it's always these little things that people notice for whatever reasons. And I try to like go back and watch it through that scope, and it makes parts of it so much more exciting.
I agree with
Because
that.
where it's like where I watched it and I'm like, I didn't really notice anything, and someone points out something, I'm just like, holy shit, that's really fucking cool.
I really like talking about music with people and like talking about how like what I get out of it, and then like
Yeah.
asking them what they got out of it. Like, what do you think? Like, what does this song make you think of? And then I'll tell
Oh
you
yeah,
what it makes me
I used to
think
ask
of.
people like, what's your favorite song, and tell me why it's your favorite.
Yeah.
Like if for people willing to share, because then
Yeah.
it's just like, I don't know, it just gives things cool perspective.
Yeah,
You get to see it in a different light.
and you get to hear a little bit of their story and why it hit them just right in the right
Yeah.
moment, and yeah. But Popeye the Slayer Man was fucking good. I gave it a 9.
Oh my god, let's recommend
It
that
was one of my higher ones.
for all our for all our fans out there, and our one fan that's probably still in Norway. Don't go out and watch Alien Covenant. Go out and watch Popeye the Slayer Man, then watch Alien Covenant.
Also, don't watch. Oh, I did rate that one high. Never mind.
What's that?
Which one is that?
Rosemary's Baby. I remember the first
Oh,
time I watched it,
yeah.
I was like, you know what? Fuck this movie. I'm gonna have to
No, you
rewatch it because
won't.
I was like down on it because I was like in a shitty mood.
Yeah.
But you scored it high?
I did. I gave it a 8.5. 8.5.
Wow. All right.
Yeah, I give it an 8.5. And I had to overcome my bias against what the fuck's his name, the director.
Oh, Roman Polanski.
Yeah.
Yep. But I think that one I gave a 10.
How
I
did
love
we
that
not
movie.
have any rate? Oh, we got to do Talk to Me again.
Ooh, fucking gladly. I think there's supposed to be a second one, either like
Ooh.
going into production or some shit this year.
Nice.
I saw it on
Oh.
Letterboxd and got really excited.
I keep fucking forgetting about Letterboxd.
Oh, I know. I gotta go ham on it because there's so many movies I gotta update. But I want to start using that for like this stuff too.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, by the way,
Fortunately,
I
they
was,
rate out of 5.
I was going to mention this, but this is going to be a Dave project if you're willing to do it.
Oh.
So we're always talking about what we're rating shit,
Mm-hmm.
and we have this beautiful list in front of us. Can we make this accessible to people who want to see it,
Yes.
but without letting them edit anything?
Yes.
I think we should do that because I know that there's people who want to like pull it up and look at it while they're listening,
Yeah.
and then see what we've rated things. And, I was gonna say maybe we could make a way for other people to rate
It is
things
cool
too.
too.
But
So we
Just-
gotta go back
It's
to like
basically
when we
just done in Google Sheets. I can actually set it so that it's view only, and people will actually be able to see it.
nice.
So we have to when we first started posting these to Spotify, it was right before I joined at some point, but
Yeah,
you guys started at Exorcism, but we don't have scores in till you guys did Lesbian Vampire Killers.
yeah.
But I want to point out from my end, because we have our like our averages on the side. I originally had some scores in previous movies that you guys did, but instead of doing that, I took them out so that my scores are only for the ones that I actually did with you guys, in case we do rewatches and stuff.
Yeah.
Then that way I have a true average. So right now it's lower than everyone's.
Well, if you've actually seen the movie, don't be afraid to put your actual score in there,
Well,
because it might
I know.
change
I
the next
I
time
did
you
that at
watch it.
first, but I took it back because I wanted, like, we rewatched some of the things that you guys had in the vaults where I would be giving it a score. So like I didn't want it's more of a personal keeping track thing. I didn't want to do old scores.
And we were talking about the vault, and so we've been doing this as a group, like me, Dave, and Opie, for years. Like 2017-ish is when we started, when we had the shop.
Somewhere around in
Yeah,
there.
when we-
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
Yeah, is when we started like watching movies together, rating them, and then like
All
we
written
had
on notebook paper.
yep, and we had like we were recording on like our phones or like a handheld recording device, and all in the same group, and we changed the way that we like did it. Like we would watch the movie all at the same time and rate it at the like while we watch it and comment on it, and we've changed the way that we've done like our platform of how we do it.
Yep.
And we're still evolving as we do with this, but
I joined.
so anything that's in the vault is shit that we've been watching since 2017 and rating since then. So some of the stuff we have old recordings of, like
The
Imaginary,
Howling 2.
Yeah.
and one of Dave's most hated movies, which is actually surprisingly at a 6.
Which one are we talking about?
What is Dave's most hated movie that he bitches about in every episode?
Ooh. Saltburn.
Yep, and that happened right before we started uploading these.
Ugh.
But you gave it a 6.
Yeah.
And
Just
I
because we watched it together, and it was
Yeah.
the shock factor
yeah.
that made it more fun. I would absolutely not want to watch it again. I mean, it was
Well,
I
I bet
remember
if we listened back, it was a good movie. It just had some stuff that
I
was a little
remember
shocking,
Dave
you know.
wanted to
well, like
rate
the
it
killers and
higher.
stuff were good.
Dave wanted to rate it higher so that he could suggest it. Like the first thing he fucking did when we stopped watching the movie and he went into Discord was be like, Donnie, I got a movie for you to watch. You should check it out. It's really good.
I didn't fall for your trap.
You're like,
Well, the funny part was I broke character and went, "Yeah, I can't do this. Don't watch."
Yeah,
this
it was in the same like same
Same
moment
breath,
that
yeah.
you guys were just like, yeah, it has this and this, and I was like, well, no, I'm not gonna watch it. I told you guys why like I wanted to join in on it too, right? Because like when you guys started posting it, I was like, oh sweet, I'm gonna listen to this while I'm at work. But because like we're all friends, I like listening to you guys talk about movies. I almost started talking out loud in response, and I was like, wait, I'm at work listening to a recording. This is preposterous.
okay,
So I was,
Nice.
Donnie,
I was
you
like starting to watch a shitload of horror movies too, so I was like, yeah, I did. This sounds like fun.
you say that, and it's funny because I've heard that a lot from people who listen, that they're like yelling along with us. And
Yeah, it was crazy. I remember I did say something out loud, and I like looked into the office, and someone was just like, "What'd you say?" I'm like, "Oh, yeah, nothing. Don't worry."
I was just talking to the podcast I'm listening to.
Well, it's pretty volatile because, like, Al, you and I will like argue with each other on shit. So like you would say something, and I would immediately be like, "No, no, no." I'm like, "Wait, I'm in public."
I always thought that like when you and I get together, shit gets goofy.
Oh yeah, it's fun.
But yeah, I think it was there was something else I was gonna say about this whole process. Actually, I think it's interesting is like when we started this, I don't know why I'm going into the whole history of everything, but
We went
when
down
we-
the track.
when we first
Yep.
started doing this, it was Opie's like, I want to do a horror movie review podcast. And I was like, yeah, let's fucking do it. And then honestly, like Opie is the horror movie guy. Like that's what he does all the time.
I didn't get to talk to people about horror movies, and now I do. So I'm living my dream.
But like everybody now thinks that like I love horror movies, and I'm like, yeah, they're cool and stuff, but it's like not my favorite fucking thing. Like
No, it's the funny part is I don't usually watch horror movies.
yeah.
I mean, some are considered horror,
And we
but I
have
Yeah.
a
love
very
action movies,
loose-
sci-fi-ish, fantasy stuff like that is what I usually watch.
we have a very loose definition of horror, which I appreciate.
Yeah, I watch a lot of miscellaneous stuff all around, but I think I am more in line with Opie, where like I jolt towards horror most of the time. Yeah, that's where like when we were ready to start building like a suggestion list, I already had like 30 movies just at the ready. I'm like, I want to talk about this with you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
I'm still kind
Hell
of
yeah,
proud of
dudes.
myself for suggesting Haxon and getting Opie all excited.
Oh fuck yeah! I was so pumped when you did that. I couldn't believe it. You guys make fun of me for watching old shit, but I like it.
I'm still stoked for when we get to do like foreign movies, because there's a lot of really insane horror movies that are foreign.
Yeah, yeah. We
That's
haven't
gonna be a
really
good
gotten them
time.
before. We
Especially,
could almost do the foreign ones by country
Korean.
or
Yeah.
There's
area.
a lot of really supposedly really good Korean horror movies too.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, a lot of modern
Right.
ones, especially. I can think of a couple right off the bat that I would like. Have you heard of the movie The Sadness?
No, I don't.
Oh,
I don't
it's
watch
fucked
too
up.
many foreign film, stuff like that very often.
I'll see a lot of stuff on like lists, because I'll look up just lists and rankings out of curiosity. So like there's movies I've seen a lot in passing where I'm like, okay, I've heard about that or read about it, but still got to watch it.
Do you know what I just happened to find where we rated Event Horizon? And it's funny that you brought up like, oh, what would you rather wake up on Event Horizon or, getting poked and prodded by David?
David.
And I rated both these movies the same.
So did
movie.
Dave.
Huh.
And there's so many good movies that we did back in the day, like Creep and Creep 2.
Ooh, good ones.
And this one
Yeah.
right here. Oh wow. I rated it a fucking 4.
What's that?
Better Living Through Killing.
I told you the movie sucked.
I still find it fucking funny.
Maybe I'll bring it over to Dad's and we can watch it with Dad sometime.
That feels weird.
Does it? It's a fucking yeah. Maybe not.
He'll laugh.
All
He'll
right.
find it funny.
As you guys are sitting there uncomfortable, while you're watching them jack off on a statue.
I'm gonna tell you the most
Tummy
awkward
toes.
moment that my dad made. We went and watched. God damn it! What is the movie with Vasily Zaitsev?
Behind enemy lines.
Yeah, Behind Enemy Lines.
Behind Enemy Lines. We went and watched that in theaters, and there was that awkward fucking sex scene in there, and I remember just feeling like, ugh, this is a weird
I don't
fucking
remember that.
moment.
It's been a long time since I've seen that.
That's strange, Al.
Yeah, I felt like I'll never forget that. That was a weird fucking moment, and I just wanted to not be there. I was like, this was a mistake.
In the theater?
Yeah.
How old were you?
I don't know. What fucking year did that movie come out? Now I gotta Google.
I don't know. Yeah, you Google that right now because I don't know, man. If you're in the movie theater, you're.
Oh, by the way, it's
probably
Behind Enemy Gates.
I
Because
imagine
Behind
you were-
Enemy Lines is the one with wow. That guy.
Owen Wilson.
Oh,
Owen Wilson. Yeah.
Yeah, that's Luke Wilson.
yeah.
Oh,
He
okay.
was in Idiocracy.
Behind Enemy Gates
Okay.
is the one with Vasily Zaitsev.
Well,
So that movie
that's
came out
funny.
in
That's close.
2001. So I was 16-ish.
16 or 17. I can. That's when you should be embarrassed.
Yeah, and I was
That's
like,
like
I don't want to
slim.
watch this happening while my dad's arm is up against my arm. Ew.
Oh,
Because that was back when theaters didn't have big ass seats.
No, yeah, you were like right up against each other. Ugh.
Mm.
You were there too, I think.
yeah, it was.
You should have started yelling, "Get her! Get her!"
No, it was like the sex scene itself was awkward already because they like had to be quiet and they were like in this like they were all laying in this like bunker. And
Yeah,
then
they were
she
like
snuck
surrounded
in.
by people. Yeah.
Yeah, and she snuck in and then they started like awkwardly. Ugh.
Yeah.
You really hung up on that scene though. That was a good movie.
Yeah, it's a traumatic event for me. But the rest of the movie was fucking phenomenal. I love it.
Yeah, the rest of the movie's awesome. Yeah. So, this movie had Jesse Smollett in it. You guys remember that guy?
Who the fuck is that?
Of course. we
Donnie
do.
knows. Al doesn't fucking know because he lives under a fucking rock.
Hang on, let me
Right.
Hold on.
find this motherfucker's face. Who? What movie?
Jesse Smollett. That's what I was talking about. He's in this movie, The Covenant.
He's in the Covenant movie?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. That's that guy.
Where is it? Where is Jesse Smollett?
Yeah.
He was Rick's.
Yep, he's Rick's.
What? Who the
Would
fuck
you guys-
is this guy? Where have I seen him before? Empire?
Maybe. Otherwise, jail photos, maybe.
Jail.
Anyway, you guys like
1992's The Mighty Ducks.
Probably.
Huh. Is that he was in that Mighty Ducks?
Yeah.
What'd you guys think of Michael Fassbender? Is he a scary android or what?
I thought that there was too many awkward. Like, I think they were just trying to play with the fact that he played two characters, and they kept doing things where he had to interact with himself.
He kissed a lot of people, and it was weird.
He kissed himself and then stabbed himself in the neck.
I found it slightly confusing. The two of them.
I think he's a good actor. He's a good actor. He did well in both the roles.
He's a good Magneto.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Magneto?
Yeah, he's in X-Men First Class and X-Men Apocalypse and X-Men Dark Phoenix.
Wow.
Yeah.
He does look familiar to me, but whenever I look in people's credits, I can never find
he was in Inglourious Bastards as well.
Okay.
He was the one in the basement that ordered 3 shots, but because he held his fingers up in a way that Germans don't, he blew his cover.
Right.
Yeah, he's like, "We'll take 3," and the actual Nazi was like, "There it is."
He got you, bitch.
Good call.
And I
Good
think he
call.
got shot in the penis. Or he shot someone in the penis. I don't know. Just somebody got shot.
It's been a minute since I've seen that movie.
Yeah, I haven't seen that. Also, if you guys didn't hear me earlier in the pod when you were talking about Sigourney Weaver, I kept going Sigourney Bongiorno.
I don't know that reference.
What is that?
Is that a reference?
thing?
That's
from
Brad
Inglourious-
Pitt in
yeah.
Inglourious Bastards when he's like
okay.
said,
he's like,
I
"I'll be
have
the main
best-
director because my accent's the best," and
Yeah.
he introduces himself and he's like, "Bongiorno."
Fair enough.
I
It's
do
the
say
worst
that all
of
the
the
time.
three.
His Italian is the best, and then
Mhm.
the other guys was the second best. So they're gonna.
Yeah, you guys
Which
remember
was
that
better?
movie way better than I do.
I just love it.
Bongiorno.
Bongiorno.
I can picture it now when you guys say that. I can.
Yeah.
That was great.
Thank you. I love it
saw
when
that
I
movie
can
somewhat recently.
I can put the name to like a movie that I've seen and remember, because usually I look in the credits and can't find anybody.
That's why I was thrilled to have you watch. I wasn't on for it, but when we did what the fuck movie, Ravenous, because that's what you were telling me was like there you had a quote from that movie that you knew, but you never
Yep.
watched the movie.
Yep. Because it's got that legendary line in it.
Oh yeah,
What was that line?
it was
let's see. If you die, I'm gonna eat you. But the question is, if I die, what are you gonna do? Bon
Yeah.
appetit.
That was
Al
the
gave
one.
that movie a 6.
That was the one that they died in the fucking barn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and the super gigantic bear trap.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. That was a good one. Yeah, it was. So what's everybody's favorite Danny McBride movie?
Does it have to be a movie?
No.
Because I keep going back to Eastbound and Down. It's my favorite show that he's done. But
I
Vice
gotta watch
Principals
his
is up there.
shows. I still haven't started that yet, but I know it's going to be as soon as I watch it.
Yeah, because it's got
Kind
him
of a
and
toss-up
Walton
between
Goggins.
two movies.
Al and I are both pretty big fans of Walton Goggins.
I know. And like, I'm so fucking pumped for Fallout because it has him in it.
Oh, I know. So good. My favorite Danny McBride movie is probably got to be Hot Rod, because Hot Rod is like one of the funniest movies, I think.
It is. It is the top movie for me.
I do
It
really
it
like
i- it
that
is
movie.
one that like there's a lot of movies that are funny that like different groups find it funny, but I think Hot Rod is one of the most like universally loved that I've seen. Like people that
Yeah.
I wouldn't think would love it have loved it. They're just like, it's really good. Like, yeah, it's really funny.
The thing is that like it's a hit or miss for a lot of people because a lot of people really fucking hate Andy Samberg.
Yeah, which
Yeah.
I don't understand.
And I had a conversation with somebody and I said, Andy Samberg is Donnie. And they were like, wait. Oh shit. They're the same fucking person. You guys have the same sense of humor.
Yeah.
I cannot watch Brooklyn Nine-Nine without thinking of you as Jake Peralta.
That's fair. I'm just glad I'm not Boyle.
No, you're not Boyle.
Oh, my head and my muffin, and I stepped on my muffin in my head.
Dave, what's your favorite Danny McBride thing?
I don't know.
Is it this?
No.
Is it This Is the End?
Tropic
I
Thunder.
think
Is he in
Yeah,
Tropic
I'd
Thunder?
give it to Tropic Thunder or
Who the fuck is
what
he
was
in
the other
Tropic
Tropic
one?
Thunder is a
Thunder?
strong one.
Pineapple Express.
Ooh,
I don't
Yeah.
know. It's a toss up between This Is the End and I think it's called Her Highness.
I've not watched that.
oh, Your Highness is so good. I might have
Yeah.
to change my mind. Your Highness is really funny.
When he
That's
Dude,
right.
triangle
He
face,
cuts
that
off the
scares me.
fucking-
You know that.
He can't cut the Minotaur's horn for a trophy, so he cuts his dick off.
What the fuck?
He wears it around his neck.
It's crazy. You would love it, Al.
It is really fucking
He's in
good.
Tropic Thunder. Where the fuck is he in Tropic Thunder?
I think that one takes it.
He's the explosives expert.
Oh, okay.
He's not with the main group.
Yeah, I think it has to be that one. And I think is it Your Highness or Her Highness?
It's
Your
Your
Highness.
Highness.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because there's another movie that's called that too.
The Foot Fist Way. I did watch that. It is
Your Highness.
weird.
I think that's got to be my favorite.
Well,
That seems like a
guys
Donnie
ready to-
movie, too.
you guys ready to wrap this thing up?
I suppose we can shut her down. It's weird to not be the one to push the buttons.
Yeah, just let me know and
So the next movie is Alien 1979 from 1979.
The original.
The
Yeah.
original
Yeah.
Alien.
otherwise it's 2122.
Is that what
That's the year it's supposed to take place.
Okay.
18 years after Covenant.
All right.
If you're that's good. We're 10 years after Prometheus is Covenant. Covenant now we're going 18 years to Alien.
Yep.
And then you said something
Which
about
is-
50 years. What happens in 50 years?
57.
What movie is that takes place 50?
Aliens 2179. And then Aliens 3 is 2179.
All right.
Oh wow.
Wait.
Okay.
It's supposed to take. All right.
57 years later.
All right. Cuckoo.
All right, here we go.
Cuckoo Cachoo.
I see you're still with us. Paying attention to those red flags kept you alive. Don't let your guard down and we may talk to you again soon. It's been an extremely rough ride, but through it all you did survive. Even though you took some cuts and scrapes, it was well worth it to make your escape. Thanks for listening to our podcast, and we will see you next week.
Your Highness looks like it has an awesome cast.
Bitch, you owe me an apology.
It does have a good cast.